name is Sirah Abullah, physician here in Phoenix City, also teaching Columbus with the residency. I'm board certified in family medicine and sports medicine. And so everything everybody said I want to echo essentially, but a lot of people think sports medicine, I'm just working with athletes, but the goal of sports medicine, basically what we're saying is keep people moving. We know if you stay moving, everybody talk about the fountain of youth and staying young and things like that. And so my goal here in this community and wherever I travel and wherever I go is to encourage people to move. And so I think about exercise as medicine. I think about food as medicine. And if we think about those type of things, then we can avoid the medicine that I prescribe sometimes, and the medicine Dr. Jackson prescribes. Because if you think about your body and you think about the type of foods we eat, if we think about we talk about the processed foods and things like that, that creates inflammation in your body. And arthritis is inflammation. A lot of times the mental health issues that we're having is inflammation. Oftentimes, if you're feeling more tired, it's inflammation. And so if we think about food as medicine and think about eating less processed foods, having as we talked about, having colorful plates and also eating more vegetables. Everybody say, you trying to get me to be a vegetarian? No, I just want you to eat more vegetables because 90%, it's not a real statistic, but I think majority of Americans don't get enough fiber and vegetables in their diet. And we know that those vegetables are going to help us. And also, one of the things that as we get older, it's important, yes, to eat your vegetables, as your mom said, but it's also important to get enough protein because we know if we get older, we start losing muscle. And we start losing muscle, then you start having mobility issues. You can't walk as well, you can't move as well, you start having those aches and pains. And so those are going to be important things, starting as a child and then teaching our children how to eat and how to move. Other thing is exercise is medicine. So when I say exercise is medicine, all of us are not going to work out for an hour a day. All of us are not going to run marathons. But if you do little things throughout the day, there's something called tiny habits. You wake up, you brush your teeth, do 5 squats. That's a movement. Not to say that's going to get you to where you want to be at, like lose 155 pounds, but it's a start. And then if you start that, then you can get to 30 minutes a day, and then you get maybe an hour a day. The other part is sleep. We don't think about sleep enough. Every mammal sleeps. And so we all have busy lives and things like that. And I would say, I like to get 8 hours of sleep every day. Do I know? But we know that that's our body's way of repairing itself too. There's been a lot of studies that show, this goes to the mindfulness part of things. There's been a lot of studies that show if you get proper sleep, you're going to function on a daily basis better. In the sports medicine world, there's been a lot of studies that show if you have proper sleep, somebody who shoots free throws, their percentage increases by almost 25-30%. So think about that in everyday life when you're taking care of your family, taking care of your child. You may not be shooting free throws, but you're doing something more important and taking care of family and working every day and being a community member. And so sleep is another part of this that from a mindful standpoint. I was just also reading something the other day, and it showed just the mindfulness itself can help people prepare and do better on tasks on a daily basis, whether it be driving, whether it be taking care of your family, whether it be doing a task at work. And so just taking 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to help reset your mind, that's going to help. And it's not, I love yoga, but it's not, you don't always have to spend 30 minutes doing yoga. You don't always have to spend, a large amount of time getting to that spot. Sometimes just taking 5 minutes before you go into work, going to the house to reset your mind. So, thank you, Dr. Jackson, for having us here.